How's it guys, it's Finn here from Kill Sports. Today we're just going to go over a basic service on a shotgun. Coming up to duck shooting season, it's quite important to get this done prior. Really alleviates those problems on opening day. So we're going to be using a range of G96 products today. G96 have been producing gun cleaning products for over 40 years now, and they're a massive supplier of the US military. So starting off cleaning our shotgun, we're going to take our fore end off. We're just going to have to close the bolt here. The gun is empty and safe. So fore end and barrel are coming off, like so. So this gun here is quite clean, but it's quite important to keep your piston and your slide lubricated. The best tool for that is the gun treatment. A small spray, you don't want to be clogging up with so much oil that it's going to grab dust and carbon. So at a distance, give it a very light spray, and then just make sure that everything's operating as it should. That's the main bolt slide through here, so as long as this is lubricated, it will slide freely through the action. If you spray too much oil in the action, it will grab and build up with grit. To clean that out, you'd get the crud buster. If you're doing a full clean, you'd remove the trigger group and remove the bolt assembly and spray it through there. So we're just going to give the barrel a quick clean. The biggest mistake people do is they don't lubricate their chokes, especially at the end of the season. Once you've finished shooting, it's really important to remove the choke and give it a spray with some oil and let it sit while you're not using it. So just going to take our choke out. Really important to get on the threads. You can be quite liberal with it. You can never have too much oil on the choke. I'm just going to put that back in. This will stop your choke seizing in there when you're not using the shotgun. When you do it up full tight and then just back it off just a fraction. Now we've got our rod and our 12 gauge brush here. We're just going to use some crud buster, and we're going to give down the barrel a little squirt. This will remove any of the plastic build up from the wads or any fouling from lead or any shot. Nice and smooth, run it through there. And especially when storing your shotgun, it's good to remove all of those contaminants. Going to take off our brush, put our 12 gauge mop on, and then a little bit of our gun treatment again, and then push that down through the barrel. It's always tight at the choke end. Go from the bore end. And you can see just how dirty that barrel was. It's really important to clean that before you're storing it. So now our action slide is all nice and clean and lubricated. We can give the bolt head a spray like that there, and then any excess, just get a little rag, wipe it off. Do the outside of the action, make sure that's not going to corrode while it's sitting in the safe. You just have to piece it all back together. Now that our internals are clean, when you're going to store it or if you've been using it when it's been wet, just give the outside a quick squirt. Again, you can be quite liberal when it's on the exterior of the gun, then just anything left over, get your 4x2 cloth and give it a wipe. The gun treatment oil is really good for storing. It's quite a tacky oil, so it sticks to the gun while it's in the safe and doesn't all run down to the back of the gun. And yeah, keeps it away from rusting and getting worse. Cheers guys.